Hermitage Castle is a tower house building sitting right on the border between Scotland and England. It was historically home to the Lord of Liddesdale, and it's been called the guardhouse of the bloodiest valley in Britain. A fort has stood on the site since the mid-13th century, and it's changed hands many times throughout its life since. It was first forfeit out of the family that built it in the early 1300s after a conviction for treason against Robert the Bruce. The Hermitage became the property of the Earl of Douglas in the 1350s. He built Tantallon Castle, and he was responsible for building the tower house fortifications that stand today. Generations later, the castle was forfeit by the family for conspiring against King James III. The castle and many of the other benefits they received were instead given to the other branch of the already divided house. Just 40 years later, the castle and its lordship were seized again, this time by James IV. The lands were awarded to a family that were more favourable to the crown at the time. The castle played a key role for some of the nobles of Scottish history. It was visited by Mary Queen of Scots, belonging to her third husband after he had been implicated in the death of her second. In 1603, at the Union of the Crowns, the Hermitage lost its strategic importance as a guardhouse on a contested border. The castle was largely abandoned and left to ruin until the 1800s when restoration work started. Today it stands as the border's most fearsome looking monument to medieval Scotland.